My beloved child, listen to me carefully. This is not just another God's message now. It is a warning from your Father who sees what you cannot. Your house, your sanctuary, your place of rest. It is under quiet assault, and while everything may look still on the outside, a spiritual storm is brewing in places you don't yet see. You're my faithful child. I see your prayers, your devotion, and the sincerity of your heart, and that is why my hand of protection is over you. I do not speak to bring fear. I speak to awaken you. Your house is not safe. Something is coming. There is a shaking happening in the realm beyond your eyes. The air feels heavier. The atmosphere has shifted. Your sleep has been disturbed. Your thoughts have become noisy. Your peace has felt distant. And that is not coincidence. The enemy has taken notice of the light in your home, and he is plotting in the shadows. He's doing everything he can to betray and destroy you. But my power is keeping you and your home safe. You must remember, child, I never let my warnings come without purpose. I have watched over your home as a father does his own. I've placed angels at your doorposts. I've kept you safe through battles you didn't even know were happening. But now, I need your cooperation. Now, I need you to rise, not in fear, but in faith. You have to walk extra miles in your spiritual journey, my dear. You felt something, haven't you? That quiet unease, the sense that something's not quite right. That strange tension in your relationships. That sudden heaviness in your chest when you try to pray. That confusion that creeps into your mind at night. That's not just stress. That's not just life. That's spiritual warfare. And it begins at the place you feel safest, your home. The attack of devil powers is trying to weaken you. The enemy knows if he can get into your home, he can get into your heart. If he can disrupt the peace in your house, he can disrupt the peace in your spirit. He wants to come in through the cracks, through fear, through anger, through distraction, through things you let slide, through what you watch, through what you speak, through the doors you didn't think were open. Your behavior is not just a mood swing thing. It has so much to do with demonic powers. What looks as usually is not really the reality. But here's the truth you must hold on to. You are not helpless. You are not without defense. You are not without me. I have given you authority in my name. I have given you the power to pray, to declare, to seal your household with the blood of the Lamb. I have given you my word, not just as a book, but as a sword. My spirit does not dwell far away. It is in you. And if you invite me in daily, I will be the fire that no darkness can cross. Your prayers are rising like a shield, breaking every curse. Your devotion is your armor, keeping you safe, even in the midst of this chaos. The coming days will unleash greater darkness, forces that will try harder to shake your faith and invade your home peace. Now is a time you must act. You must stop living distracted. You must close the doors you know should have never been open. You must bless your home with your prayers, not curse it with your silence. You must speak my word aloud in your rooms. You must turn down the volume of the world and listen to my whisper again. I am talking to you every minute. I am waiting for your response. I am not absent. I am knocking. Let me in, not just as a guest on Sundays, but as Lord every day. Let me walk your halls. Let me cover your children. Let me purify your atmosphere, because I will not stand by while the enemy plants seeds of fear, confusion, addiction, division, and spiritual laziness in the place I designed to be your shelter. There is a reason I'm telling you this now, because what is coming will test the foundations of many homes, not just physically, but spiritually, emotionally, financially. To some extent, your body will also be affected. There are shifts coming in this month, attacks disguised as discouragement, opportunities disguised as distractions, relationships disguised as blessings. The enemy is moving quietly, but so am I. And while Satan plots your collapse, I am setting up your protection. The universe is not still. The stars are moving. The heavens are being stirred. For what's coming next requires a holy repositioning. The natural world will not explain what you're about to sense, but your spirit already knows. So do not take this lightly. This is not just a season. This is a separation. The ones who listen will be covered. The ones who ignore will struggle and wonder why peace has left them. You don't need to live in fear. You don't need to figure everything out. You only need to obey. Invite me in. Follow me. Return to your first love, your God. Because when you dwell in my presence, I become the wall the enemy cannot scale. I protect you under my arms. When you pray, I move angels. When you trust me, I pour favor. You've asked me, Lord, why do I feel like something's wrong? And I'm answering you now, because your spirit hears what your eyes can't see. But take heart. This warning is not the end. It's the beginning of your covering, your deliverance, your awakening. If you hear my voice today, do not harden your heart. Seal your house in prayer. Anoint your walls with my word, and say aloud, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Type, I receive your warning, Lord, in the comments below, as a declaration that this message has reached your heart. And then walk boldly, because I'm not just warning you, I am preparing you to overcome what's coming. Remember what Bible says, the prudent see danger and take refuge, but the simple keep going and pay the penalty. Proverbs 22:3. My lovely child, this battle is not about the walls around you. It's about what's happening within. Your house has become a spiritual battleground because of the light I placed in you. The enemy sees what I've started in your life. He knows the blessings I've stored up for you, and that makes you a threat to his darkness. That's why your peace has been under siege. That's why confusion has crept in. He's not attacking randomly. He's targeting your home, your mind, your finances, your family, your sleep, because he's desperate to silence the destiny I've declared over you. You can't see these spiritual attacks, only feel their pain. The turmoil in your relationships proves he is moving against you. Your unexplained outbursts at home, that's the enemy's weight trying to crush you. Can you feel it? The tension, the things falling apart for no reason, the anger that flares up out of nowhere, the doors that keep slamming shut. This is an attack. The enemy is working against you, but I'm showing you his plans right now. The threat is real, but so is my power over it. Wake up. This isn't about fear. It's about opening your eyes. The enemy doesn't come shouting. He creeps in when you're tired, distracted, or holding on to bitterness. He doesn't need to break your door down. He waits for you to leave it unlocked. But I won't let him win. That's why I'm speaking to you now, to warn you before the trap is sprung, to bring your awareness back, to shake you awake before something breaks. I see what you don't. I hear what you can't. And I'm preparing a shield around your house that no darkness can penetrate. Angels are coming to work as a spiritual army only if you follow what I say. Listen to these God's message now closely. I'm going to tell you later, how can you protect your home and your family? Don't just keep this God's message to yourself. Spread it around the world. Become the messenger of God and save other people also from the devil's attack. People are becoming atheist. Help them to follow God's words. I command you to become the sincere messenger of your beloved God. Share this with your friends and family and comment below. I spread God's message and see how your life fills with endless blessings of mine. The enemy's weapons may be forming, but none will prosper. Not if you stay close to me, not if you keep your house in prayer, not if you walk in my word. I will teach your hands to war and your lips to speak life. I will strengthen the weak places in your home. I will bind what tries to divide, heal what tries to break, and restore what was stolen. Keep the words of Bible in your head. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17. My beloved, you will see signs I've been placing around you, not to scare you, but to prepare you. You've asked me what's going on. You've felt the shift. You've noticed the change in people, the tightness in the air, and the silence that feels heavier than usual. That's not your imagination. That's not stress. That is spiritual movement. You see, the enemy never attacks blindly. He studies patterns. He watches where you've grown weak. And when he sees you walking closer to me, when he sees you becoming more dangerous to the darkness, he begins to stir up confusion. But I do not leave you without discernment. Whenever you pay close attention to my words, to my whispers, you will listen God's words clearly. Sit in silence and listen to me. I'm communicating with you, my love. Here's how you will know the signs of spiritual attacks. You will see sudden arguments out of nowhere, people you love behaving cold or distant without reason, objects going missing, things breaking without explanation, fatigue hitting you even after rest, nightmares that repeat, dreams that leave you disturbed. You're not crazy. You're not cursed. You're being alerted. This is the sound of spiritual warning bells. Everything is talking to you, only if you listen to them closely, my darling. And even more, pay attention to conversations that drain your spirit. Relationships that once brought joy now bring weight. The place that once felt safe now feels heavy. These are not coincidences. They are clues. I speak through atmosphere. I speak through unease. I speak through what the natural world calls random, but my children know better. If you're sensing the attack, declare this now by typing "God, shield my home" in the comments below, and I'll release divine fire against every dark force targeting your household. This is your moment to fight back. Don't let the enemy steal another day. You felt the fire in your chest while praying. That's me stirring your spirit. You've heard a whisper in your sleep telling you to wake up. That was me too. You've opened the Bible to a verse that mirrors your exact struggle. That wasn't chance. That was my voice. My child, you must not ignore what I'm showing you. Your God's message now is follow God's word, and darkness will never touch you. I've given you spiritual ears. Use them. I've trained your spirit to notice what others overlook. The enemy's greatest weapon is distraction. If he can make you doubt what you're sensing, he can keep you blind to the danger. But I'm removing the veil now. I'm exposing the false friends. I'm revealing the lies. You must trust what your spirit discerns, even when your mind can't explain it. Pay attention to your intuitions. It's not you, it's me. Do not lean on your understanding. Lean on mine. I'm sharpening your instincts because you will need them for what's ahead. This is not a time to blend in. It is a time to stand firm, to fast, to pray, to watch and listen. Because when I whisper, move, you must not hesitate. When I tell you speak, you must not be silent. My dear child, I love you too much to leave you in the dark. That's why I'm teaching you how to read the signs. The spiritual realm is louder than ever, and you are not alone. I am walking with you, guarding every step, warning you when danger hides in light, and giving you clarity when others are lost. Never forget what Bible says. The sheep listen to his voice. They know it. John 10:4-5. My child, now is not the time to wait for things to calm down. This is the moment to act. What I'm about to say is not a suggestion. It is a divine instruction. Time is shifting. The atmosphere has changed. The enemy is plotting, but I will not let him succeed if you listen carefully and obey my words. Type, I am ready for protection in the comments below, and let my words sink in your heart. There is power in obedience. There is protection in preparation. I have seen the snares the enemy laid near your door. I have watched as confusion and delay tried to enter your home. I have seen him whisper discouragement in the night and bring distractions in the day. But now I say to you, enough. Rise up and claim the authority I've given you. This is your emergency protocol. Follow it under my command. Listen to this God's message now. Step 1. Plead the blood of Jesus over your home. Out loud. Don't do this silently. Speak it with faith. Walk through your house. Anoint the doors, the windows, the rooms, every place the enemy could try to enter. Declare, this house belongs to Jesus. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. The blood is not a symbol. It is your supernatural defense. The spirit realm responds to the name of Jesus. Use it boldly and with full faith. Step 2. Remove what is cursed. You know the items, the books, the gifts that brought heaviness, the jewelry that never felt right, the symbols, the idols, the things you were unsure about but kept anyway. If it doesn't carry my spirit, it carries another, and that other seeks to destroy peace. Do not hesitate. Rid your home of every object that carries darkness. Cleansing is not superstition. It is sanctification. Keep your home safe from all negative powers. Step 3. Fast and pray. Your breakthrough is not far, but some chains only break through fasting. When you fast, your spirit sharpens, your ears hear clearer, your heart softens. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for sacrifice. Just as Esther fasted before facing the threat of her people, you too must fast for the covering of your household. During your fast, let your prayers be loud. Let your worship be stronger than your worry. Let my presence invade your routine. You will hear my whisper loud and clearly. Step 4. Prepare practically. I am a God of miracles, but I am also a God of wisdom. Keep your documents in order. Save what you can. Store what you must. Keep essentials ready, not in fear, but in wisdom. Noah built the ark before the first drop of rain. Joseph stored grain before the famine began. The wise virgins kept their lamps full. Preparation is faith in action. Follow my words, and you will never see darkness again. Step 5. Stay alert. Listen for my timing. This is not the season to move without me. I will whisper to you when it's time to act, when to speak, when to remain silent, when to leave, when to stay. I'm giving you divine instincts, but you must stay in my word. The world may scream with distractions, but I will speak in stillness. Stay connected to my voice, and you will not be shaken. Pray every day, every morning, every night. I am your protector, but I need your prayers to get close to you. It is a way of communication between you and me. If there is not communication in any relationship, that never lasts for long. So, keep my words in your mind. Just pray, not perfect, not sophisticated, but the real ones that includes whole of your heart and devotion. Do not be afraid, my child. I do not speak these things to cause panic. I speak because I love you. You are not abandoned. You are not left in the storm. I'm building a shelter over your household, but you must stand under it. You must activate what I've already given you. Remember, my power is greater than any threat. The blood speaks louder than any curse, and my angels are stationed around you. Even now, you are not defenseless. You are not vulnerable. You are not alone. You are mine. See what Bible says. When you see these things happening, look up. Your redemption is near. Luke 21:28. This warning is a blessing. This instruction is protection. Take it seriously, and then rest in me. For I, the Lord your God, am a wall of fire around you, and the glory within. My beloved child, now that I have warned you, instructed you, and awakened you, it is time for the promise. This is not the end. This is not destruction for you. This is your Exodus moment. I will lead you out. I will carry you through. I will bring you into a place of peace. Listen closely, because this is my covenant with you. If you obey my voice, even when it doesn't make sense, if you move when I say move, even when others stay behind, if you trust my hand, even when you cannot see the road ahead, then I will reroute the danger. Yes, it was headed for you. Yes, it was meant to break you, but I am stepping in between. I am the Lord your defender. I am the shield at your side. I will send my angels to guard your steps, not just one, not just two, but a full angelic battalion, watching, surrounding, covering you from every direction. As Bible says, for he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. Psalm 91:11. You will not walk blind. You will not step into the enemy's trap. You will pass through what others are destroyed by. Because when I am your shepherd, even the valley of the shadow of death becomes a path of deliverance. You're going to look back at this month, this storm, this shaking, and say, if it had not been for the Lord, I would have never made it. You'll see all the doors that closed were not rejection, they were redirection. You'll realize the delay was not denial, it was divine timing. You'll understand the shaking was not to break you, but to build you. I am not just saving you, I am setting you up for something greater. Yes, a new house. Yes, a new city. Yes, a fresh beginning. And you will say, the Lord brought me out of the fire, and I don't even smell like smoke. You think you're just surviving, but I'm taking you from survival to supernatural abundance. You are about to live in what you once only prayed for, what you once only dreamed of. I am making real. But remember, this journey begins with trust. Don't try to understand everything. Just trust me. There are things I kept hidden to protect you. There are people I removed without explaining. There are doors I shut without warning. But every interruption was for your preservation. Every delay was divine mercy. You don't need to know everything to follow me. You just need to believe I'm already ahead of you. Move when I say move. Speak when I say speak. Wait when I say wait. And walk forward even when the path looks unfamiliar. Because every step taken in obedience becomes a doorway to miracles. I made you. I know your fears. I know how tired you are. But I will not abandon you. Even until your hair turns white with age, I will carry you. I will sustain you. I will complete what I started in you. Never forget what Bible tells you. I will be your God throughout your lifetime until your hair is white with age. I made you, and I will care for you. Isaiah 46, nor let the world shake, let the enemy rage, but my promise stands unshaken. I will bring you to safety. Feel my words through this message. Type shield in the comments below as a declaration of faith. Share this with someone who needs this urgent warning. It may save their life. And if you love me, then hit subscribe button and turn on notifications, because this is not just a message, it's a lifeline. Let the words of God reach everyone. The storm may be coming, but so is your miracle. And I, the Lord your God, will not fail you.